Alright, let's go over using Tracker to generate some data from a video. So to find the software, I just googled Tracker physics software, and this came up, and so this is the download. Anyway, I've got it installed already, so let me pull it up. Okay, come on. Okay, so I've made that Mandarin video I've shown you, so let me import that. So video import, where did I put that? Here we go, Mandarin. Alright. Okay, so one of the things when you're making a video like this is it's going to be difficult if you don't have a nice, simple, smooth, uniform color background. Okay. Okay. Next thing too, I'm going to analyze my video between two particular frames. So let me just start playing this. And see, right now I don't want to really start analyzing the video at that first frame because it was off screen, the Mandarin. So I want to be able to clearly see my video. So I might start it about here. Okay, and I can go through the frames one by one, but this looks pretty good. Let's see, and that is telling me right here this is frame 71. Okay, so I'm going to go from 71, and then I don't need, this video is probably longer than I need, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say about there. Okay, I'll end my video right about here. So 393, 392, something like that. So I put those settings up here. This button right at the top here. I can tell it my start frame is 71. Step size is 1. I want to analyze every single frame. You could skip frames if you wanted. And my end frame, what did I say, 392. Okay, so that's changed. These little arrows down the bottom are showing, actually of my whole video, it's only a small part. Because otherwise it'll just generate way too much data. It's not really necessary. Okay, there's some other buttons up here I'll need to use. Okay, this one here. This lets me set a scale. This is why I hung this little ruler here, which is difficult to see, but it's a 15 centimeter ruler. So this is my calibration stick. Okay, so I'm going to line these, I'm going to move these ends up. I can't see very well, but I'm pretty sure it was about there and there. And that length of that distance was my 15. So this is telling us my units are going to be in centimeters, because that was 15 centimeters. Okay, the next one here, next to that in purple, this is giving us a set of axes, okay, to generate our x and y numbers. So let me bring this Mandarin sort of down the middle here. All right. Okay. That won't do anything. Oh, there we go. So here's my axes. So I'm going to move my axes, drag it. Let's see. I want this up at the top. I want it lined up with my string. Down the bottom, I'll just put it right underneath this Mandarin, whatever fruit you're using. Alright, that's pretty good. You could even tilt this slightly if your camera was a little bit tilted, and actually I think my camera might be slightly tilted. I think it was about 0.8. Maybe it's the other way, negative 0.8. I think I checked it earlier. My camera wasn't quite horizontal. Okay, and I could actually go up here and just check with that line there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'll leave it here. Okay, now I need to tell it what to track. So you can actually go through frame by frame and click on your Mandarin and get data that way, but there's a way it generates points anyway. So first off, I have to, let's see, track new point mass. Okay, this is it's telling us I'm tracking a point of mass somewhere. And so here's my mass, track control mass. I can click on that. I could change the name for starters. I could just change that to my Mandarin. Alright, and let me click on it again. Auto Tracker. Okay, Auto Tracker. So this Auto Tracker window comes up here. Now down here in blue, to create a new keyframe, Control-Shift-click the video feature of interest. Okay, so I need to Control-Shift-click on this Mandarin. Alright, so this has given me, you see up here this template and match. It's going to scan my picture each time to try to find the same pattern. And I think this evolution rate you can adjust if it's having trouble tracking. You could say change this number. Change this 20%, 25, whatever. 20 seems to be working for me pretty well. And then I can just click search. I think this window here shows you how sort of the search area it's going to look in. It's not going to look through the whole video. It's going to look in this box in the next frame to try to find a match for this this pattern that it's got here. Anyway, search, and here we go. It's tracking this pretty well, and it's generating my data down here. Okay, so let's wait until it gets to frame 390, whatever it was. It's going a little bit slower because it has a lot of calculations to do. For every single frame, it's got to do heaps of calculations. That's why it's taken a little bit of time. All good though. Almost done. Alright, cool, we're done. Okay, so now we've got all this data, all these numbers. So let's put this into a file so that we can use it. Okay, so let's File, Export, and we're going to export our data file. Okay, so here's my table. Cell. I'll change this to all cells. Okay, I'm going to export all cells. Number format just as formatted here, as it's written here, that's fine. Delimiter, choose comma. Save as. Alright, so I'm going to call this, let's call it Mandarin. Save it, someone else will save it here. Mandarin, and then important.csv. CSV stands for comma separated something variable. Anyway, CSV is nice because it's saved. I go in and find that folder now. CSV will open with Excel. Hopefully you've got Excel. Alright, CSV, there we go. Okay, first off, I want to save that now as a different file type. I want to make sure that I save that as, instead of a CSV file, just save it as a regular Excel. Because you can't put formulas and so on, or charts or anything, into a CSV file. Okay, so now we've got an Excel file. So now, for instance, so this has given us the time, the T for time, and then the X and Y coordinates. So I could just quickly insert a chart of this, for example, and where is my insert chart? I'll use a scatter, I'll use this scatter. Damn it, restart. What? What's going on with Excel? Let's try that again. Let's try that again. There you go, before it crashes. Okay. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks pretty nice, okay. Anyway, because we're only really interested in analyzing the X. I think you could also analyze the T versus Y, but I think in this assignment we're just doing X. Okay, so I'll do another video on how to look at this data next. Ciao.